Hey everybody, today we're going to start a video on ripping down the last shed I have here. It's got a lean-to on it. I'm going to try to save to put up in the field to put my easy screen, the new easy screen under. Me and my wife looked at it this morning. I think we're going to try to save that lean-to. The shed itself's coming down. I just thought I'd do an opening to the video show behind me. I've already been days just moving stuff and taking hooks off. I was hoping to get this down before the weather turned bad. You just don't realize how much crap this thing was full, and some of it I saved, some of it I didn't. For the most part, it was boxed tools in here, so and bought like 50-pound, 100-pound boxes of screws and nails to my nail gun. Back here, I got quite a bit of Schedule 40 electrical conduit. The bigger stuff I'm going to save. The other stuff is getting brittle anyways from sitting out here so long. I got risers for the septic tanks. My wife's like, oh, just get it ripped down this morning. She doesn't. I'm already out here well over an hour just getting stuff moved, and I probably got 8 hours in emptying that out, saving what I was going to save, plus a bunch of trips to the dump. But like I said, this lean-to we're going to try to save. Hopefully I can get it to detach without ruining it. Then we'll put the camera back on when I start ripping the shed down. But I ripped the last one down, and my wife's like, oh, I'm surprised you didn't tape that. It's like, but we're just trying to figure out where we're going to put everything. We're going to be rebuilding that lean-to thing over there into more of a garage, I think, in the spring. Again, I keep saying I was going to get it done before winter. It just ain't happening. But we'll put the camera back on in a few minutes. I wanted to put the camera back on because no one would have ever believed me how well that just worked. I just drove underneath that with this little tractor. I had to take the 5-hour in one spot. That took right off. Really no damage. I broke the board on the end with the 5-hour, but pretty much that came out of there in one piece. The rest of that's going in the dump trailer. But I just thought I would show it's actually moving around pretty good. We'll see. Like I said, I didn't do any major damage to that at all. I was kind of surprised. I'd like to get at least one dump trailer of this to the dump today. They're open tomorrow too, but we'll get back to it. We'll see if we can't get this to collapse in. cheaper rate when you dump it. Already got quite a bit of stuff on the bottom of that trailer from what was inside this, so. And if you separate the steel's free, of course, so. See if we can get that glass without making too much of a mess. I probably shouldn't have done that, but. That shed was rotted and scabbed together probably 10 times over the years. Pretty good. That's a solid load. I had some old whiskey barrel chairs I got to get rid of, and there's a mixture of stuff in that load from another building I took down. And there's probably one more load here, so I'm just going to bring that and dump it in a few minutes. I think they charge you more if they have to separate the steel, so that's why I'm taking a few minutes and doing what I'm doing. I just went to the dump with 212 bucks. A little more than I was expecting, but when I was younger, man, I would take the time and separate this and burn it, and as you get older, you just feel like your time's worth more. I mean, I wouldn't care neither if I was charging it to a customer. Now I just tell people it's going to cost this much. Last couple of years, I've ripped down some big sheds for people, like 20 by 20s, and the dumpsters now, you got to be careful with those too, because they get you for overweight. I'll do a lot of tear down stuff for people, and they'll just keep telling me to put the concrete blocks in. I'm like, listen, they're gonna get you. Then they're like, oh, they charged me $600 over on those 2 dumpsters. I'm like, yeah, I kept telling you, you don't put concrete in them. Or don't put concrete and then not expect the price to be crazy. I'm trying to get this loaded tonight for tomorrow because it's supposed to be a rainy day tomorrow. And I'd like to get this picked up, and then I'll probably rake it up tomorrow and bring one more load of just, you know, crappy stuff. We'll see. This shed had a lot of hardware too, like hangers in it, and been lagged together about 3-4 times. I got paid to haul that off a job site. Me and my wife were trying to figure it out when we went to the dump, but probably 12 plus years ago I got paid to haul that off. I brought it home and I'm like, oh, it's too good to, you know, to get rid of or burn. So same thing, I put it back together one more time. But it's cost so much to build stuff now, it's crazy. But I'm just to that point in my life where I'm getting, if I haven't used it a lot, it's going. This is probably going to be a $200 load too, because I'm picking up a lot of dirt, but it is what it is. The shed that was beside this one was a playhouse for my kids when they were young. So that one was real old, probably 20 plus years old, that we hauled off a few weeks ago. But this is the last one I'm ripping down. I'm just trying to get more organized as time goes on, but yeehaw. I think the rest of that I will take the time and pick up. This area is a little bit low anyway, so now I picked up, it might be some nails or whatever, but I'm going to cover this with some stone, I think, in the morning. Ain't got much more daylight ahead of us today, but I'm going to try to get all the equipment parked down here for the winter. I might go grab the loader if it work until dark and just get this cleaned up and put a couple coats of gravel over it. And then I want to put some 3/4 stone over here. Like I said, the excavator and a couple other pieces will probably stay right over here. Set this out of the way. Some gravel down there, and my pile that I screened off my screener was real frozen. This just had 4 or 5 inches. I want to try to get into some good stuff. I want to smooth that out before the ground freezes. There's that load, and like I said, there's other stuff. I thought this morning was a good day to change the front door on one of my barns, so that's all in there right now. That's everything I need to get cleaned up before snow flies, and that's close enough for the winter. We're not even sure what we're going to do over here. I think she wants to make it so this is more of a play area for the grandkids. I don't know. She said in the winter time it would be nice to have all the equipment down here too. So we live in that world now where, like, once it gets snowed in up in that upper field though, very difficult to get in. But I just thought I'd show that's where we ended up. Ain't bad for one day. There's so much stuff. I was still moving stuff out of that shed this morning. But some of it was good, some of it, it's just like it's unbelievable. I probably had $1,500 worth of screws in there. I had a couple brand new boxes of 25-pound things of deck screws that when I bought those were probably about $60 or $70 a box. Now they're $129 a box for the porcelain coated ones, and I found 2 brand new boxes buried in there, all kinds of 5-pound boxes. It's just crazy. You get busy and bury stuff, and like I said, I'm part of my life. I'm just trying to get organized. May not look at when you watch my videos, but give me a year. I can't believe how much we've gone to the dumpster, to the dump with like these trailer fulls. It's unbelievable. Like those seats in there, one of those came out of a 79 Ford I did, and I ended up putting a 90 seat in it. That other seat's a 92 to 96 Ford. I used to do a lot of flipping trucks. That was my background for a lot of years in my younger days. I still may get into it again. Kind of burned out on it right now. My son-in-law is starting to get into it, and I just gave him a lot of stuff, and I'll let him run with it. And if I find I'm to that point, I'd have to find something pretty rust-free. I'm all done doing like major body work at my age I'm at now. And again, I'm going to say, if you like this type of content, please like and subscribe. This is just one of those things. A lot of people ask me to tape every little thing I do to do with our, business. This is not what I'd call private life by no means, but this is just stuff we have to deal with on the weekends. We're probably going to get 6+ inches of snow, and it looks like the weather's in the 30s after that for quite a while, so it's probably not going anywhere. So I'm going to spend tomorrow and probably a good part of Monday just getting the rest of the yard picked up before winter. I stayed way too busy with the business this year and didn't get stuff done around here. My wife was actually aggravated. I got involved with ripping these buildings down, but I said if we don't do it, it will never happen. But again, thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe.